Hello and welcome to day 33 of Getting Good at Talking. I'm Leah and I'm recording myself every day talking to camera so that I can get better at talking to camera. I'm sitting outside in my chair. I tried to record this twice on my walk with my dog. Those did not pan out, so this is the third and final take and we're losing light, so it's going to be quick, I think. I don't know. You never know. You never know. So, what do I want to talk about today? Today's Sunday, April 26th, I think, and it was a run day for me because I did not run yesterday. I ran today instead, and it was humid as fuck, and it was really challenging to run today. But I did it. I ran 6.5 miles and I could have run more. Like, the route I went, like, there was space, like I could have continued running, but I decided 6.5 was good for me for today because it was so humid. I was drenched, and yeah. What else? Yeah, it's just really humid, and so I had a really short walk with Chubbs, my dog, and that's why recording while we were walking didn't really work out because I just needed my attention to be on him. And so now we're recording outside in the backyard. And what are we going to talk about? I finished my book that I've been reading, The Road Less Traveled, and I thought I could talk about that, but I was like, I think I need some days, like some buffer days. Like, you know, when you read something or you learn something, you need a few days to really know the material or to really understand it in a way that you can talk about it. So I'm not there yet, but I feel like I'll be there soon. I don't know. It was a very triggering book. I've said this in a few videos before because I've talked about reading it, and it it continued to trigger me through the end in the best way possible. It triggered me in a different way than some books have, like what is the one? The Courage to Be Disliked. That's also a very triggering book. If I can't tell you exactly why. I don't really remember. It's been a minute. But I do remember it was triggering. But it in a different way. This one was in a new way that I haven't experienced before and that I really liked. Maybe triggering is the wrong word. It challenged me. It challenged me to look at parts of myself that I've been unwilling to look at. I'm on this path of I'm on this path of growth and like learning about myself, and I want to reach my divine potential. I want to be God. And so if you've read the book, you get that. Anyway, and we are all God. We all have the potential, the divine potential to be God. Anyway, where was I going? Where was I going with that? I totally lost it. I was saying I've been on this path. I don't know. That That's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to share that the book is a really great book, and if you are on a journey of spiritual growth, it's a very good tool. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm not going to talk about that much because I need the days, like I said. It's really bothering me that I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, duh, Leah, it was right there. Okay, let's let this go. It's okay that we don't remember our thought. We're going to move on now. I finished the book today, and then last night I finished watching The Devil Wears Prada. I watched half of it on Friday night, and then last night I finished it. And yeah, it was the first time I've watched the movie. Although parts of it seemed familiar, I've never watched the full movie before these past 2 nights. And the part that really stuck with me the most, I think, was when it was the scene where Andy is at the art gallery, and her friend is like, "You've changed. I don't know you. Like, get lost, bitch." Like, she was like, "I don't know who you are anymore because you've changed so much." And that just, it was like, people are allowed to change. People are allowed to change their minds and opinions. And when you have experiences, you know more, and you're allowed to change. And that was just like, but people don't like when people change because it like, her not being okay with Andy changing said more about her and not Andy changing. It said that, oh, you were like exploring yourself and doing new things that aren't what I'm used to, and that challenges me because I'm comfortable where I am and I don't want to change. So you changing makes me look at myself and be like, I don't like that because I'm not ready to change and you're changing. And so that there's like I'm gonna make you feel bad about it. Anyway, it really resonated with me because I have been changing a lot, and that's kind of the response I've gotten from a lot of people in my life. Like, they've just been uncomfortable with me being different from the version that they knew. And it says nothing about me. It says everything about them. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. And we're meant to change. We're meant to grow. We're not meant to stay the same. That's like if you think of your life as a movie, what a fucking boring movie, right? if you're not experiencing anything, if you're not willing to like challenge yourself and change, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're just comfortable, what, like, why? Anyway, it's getting quite dark now, and I'm looking a little blurry. I'm pixelating. Anyway, oh, in one of the previous takes, I said anyway, and that reminded me when I was rewatching one of these videos, I realized I say anyway a lot, and it kind of bothered me. So I'm gonna do my best to think of another transition word. Doesn't just have to be anyway. Although anyway is just, I don't know. I write like that too. I write the word anyway a lot too. It's just, you know, you go through phases where you really like certain words, and yeah, I guess I'm just in an anyway phase, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't have to criticize myself for using the word anyway too much. That's silly. So anyway, I think that's kind of all I have to say. To go along with the Devil Wears Prada scene, I saw, I don't know the name of the creator, sounded like I said creator, on Instagram. She, Chubbies. Leave it. It's a frog, I think. Yeah. I'll say it bouncing. This creator on Instagram wrote a song, but she was explaining how she wrote a song about her experience shaving her head. She buzzed her hair off, and the kind of backlash or feedback she got after she did that. And the line in the song she wrote about this experience was, it's funny how people think you're unwell the moment you start finding yourself. And I was like, yes, that's because it triggers something in people. When you start to find yourself and know yourself and love yourself, that reflects back to other people what they're not doing. And people have a hard time with that. But it says nothing about you. That's not a you thing. That's a them thing. And it's none of your business. So don't worry about it. At least that's my belief. I'm like, I don't fucking care if you think I'm unwell. I'm fine in myself. I really liked this creator's song. I wish I remembered her name. Anyway. There we go again with anyway. Okay, you can kind of only see my teeth in this now that it's getting dark. They're so white. Okay. Well, we got this done in the dark. That's okay. I will see you tomorrow.